Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you all doing? I know it's been a minute, but I would like to discuss this particular. I saw this particular topic that was raised by a life coach, basically saying parenting or marriage, which one is harder, and which one annoys you the most? Like, is it parenting or is it marriage? Guys, let me tell you something. This is my take on it, right? I feel like parenting is probably the most difficult job in the world. As long as you are a good parent, there's no hideout for you. I always say that parenting is 24/7. In fact, right now, you guys would agree with me that even as grown as we are, right, our parents are still parenting us. So like there are no days off, and like at every stage in your child's life, you have to be present. You have to be present when they are born. You have to be present when they are walking, they are talking, they are about to go to school, start school. Every aspect of their life, you basically need to be present. You cannot, like, you literally cannot say that you are not going to be a parent. Like, maybe I want to stop being a parent for a day. It doesn't work. So I feel like, on the other hand, with marriage, it's not like marriage is easy, but I feel it's easier than parenting. And here are my reasons, right? When you're married to somebody, you're more or less, to some extent, right, both of you are mature, both of you understand what you want. You guys have discussed a lot of things before you got married, right? You've discussed how you want your family to be. You want to, not like fights will not come in later on. Of course there will be fights, which is like totally normal, right? There will be fights, there will be quarrels, but you can handle it on that level because this is somebody you are married to. You guys can talk, trash it out and whatnot. But you see, when you are a parent, you want your child to do something, your child does not understand why. I'll take, for instance, now my little my little one, right? I want him to sit in a particular place. He's like, why must I sit here? He wants to do his own thing. He wants to explore. He wants to do whatever he wants. And you can't say, okay, go and do whatever you want now. When you get the repercussion, it's on you. You can't do that. You still have to chase after him. You still have to make sure that he doesn't get injured. Like, literally, about a month ago, I got back from work. No, where did I get back from? I got back from somewhere. Can't remember where. And I was like trying to get my toddler to basically hug me, and I was like, Justin, come. And then this guy was running away from me. He ran towards an iron chair, hit his head on the iron chair. Apparently the chair had this sharp edge, so the sharp edge tore his eye. And I was like, oh my God, if I had known this is what it would lead to, I wouldn't have even asked you to come and greet me. Do you understand? Like, it was serious. Like, he was bleeding. We had to first of all take him to a pharmacy, which was like next door, or like, I had a pharmacy as my neighbor, so pharmacist as my neighbor. So we just went there, treated it. We still had to take him to the hospital. Right now he still has the scar on his head. And you tell me that parenting is easy. Parenting is no joke. Like, it's no joke. But then again, if you're not a parent yet and you're trying to be a parent, you are also looking forward to it. You're also praying to God, I want to have a child, I want to do this, I want to do that. But that journey is no child's play. So for me, personally, if you ask me, parenting or marriage, which one is harder? I think parenting is harder. Like, it's way too hard. It's like it's like the hardest, the hardest course you did in university. Multiply that by 100. Parenting is so hard. But we move. We move. We move. The benefits, however, of parenting, like when your children grow up, it's not like you will stop worrying. Like I said earlier on, it's for life. Like even as grown as I am, I'm married, my parents still check up on me. If anything, they are like worried, especially my mom, because she has lost a child before, so she's like always worried about us and all that. So that tells you that like parenting is a lifelong thing. I know marriage is a lifelong thing as well, right? But if your spouse annoys you, you can just decide to not talk to him. You can just decide to, go somewhere else and just not think about it too much. You get. But when your child is not happy, you are not happy. Like, so for me, parenting is harder. It's so much harder. So tell me what you guys think. Do you think as well that parenting is harder, or do you feel like marriage is harder? I'd like to hear your comments. Thank you for watching.